Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader and such a happy practitioner of Spring Forest Qigong. So today we're going to bring in peaceful action. How's that sound? So we've been working on bringing in peace for the last few weeks, and I think we'll be continuing this for a little while since the world could definitely use some peace, and so we're bringing it in. So I'll just go through some of the ones that we have done, kind of get us into the mode of peace already, just to bring the peace in. So peace words, we started with friendship, change, family, blessings, healings, summer fun, abundance, healing peace, abundant peace, faithful peace, receiving peace, which we did 2 days in a row, I realize, which is good because we need to receive more peace, apparently. Blissful peace, community peace, and then this week, peaceful smiles, peaceful body, peaceful thoughts, and today, peaceful actions. Well, good morning, Shelby. Hi, Martha. Yes, I made it. I'm here by the lake. It's been raining, so we're inside. But hopefully you can get some of that beautifulness. Oh, I've got to post. I don't think I posted on Facebook um, last night. It was raining, and I was taking a video, just a few seconds, with the rain sound and everything, and there was a rainbow right there. So I didn't even realize it until I said, "Oh, look at do you see the rainbow?" So I'll try to remember. I will remember to post that today, so you can see it, experience that beautiful piece. All right, let's get started. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit, see if I can get myself in the frame without too much beautiful glare from the lights and the sun. A little bit in shade here, but that'll be okay. You don't need to see me most of the time anyway. Just get the ambiance of peace. So stand with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. As you breathe in and up from the earth, breathing in peace, going up through the whole body, and breathing out through your mouth. And I like when Master Lin says, breathing in and then breathing out golden light. So you can know that it's not, even though you are detoxifying, what we're releasing is not a negative thing. We're always releasing love and joy and chi in its purest form. All right, so bringing it in and bringing it out. And remember, chi blockages are just extra chi that got stuck for some reason. A little tree just went into that river of chi somewhere in your body, causing an imbalance. So like below the blockage has a different amount of chi than is above. It has a different quality of chi. It has. Do you see how that feeling would be? Because if you dropped a tree in the stream, then it's going to hold water back, so that it's going to be a different speed even. Above is slowing down, and then there's less quantity coming through underneath where it's trying to get around the blockage. So, and then what we do is we help to work with our chi to open up all blockages, get it flowing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello. Okay, so we've got Shelby, June, Maria, Alicia, Christine, Pat, Patricia, and anyone else who's watching. Hi, I'm so grateful you're here today. So we'll start with our feet shoulder hip distance apart. Ground your feet. Feel that in the earth. I'm going to leave that because it's so beautiful. You see a little less in me, but that's okay. Elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth. And you just have peace and joy just kind of bubbling up through your whole system. Going out to the universe. And in that beam of light and love, you just are so happy you start bouncing. So, hi Isabel. So bounce in the joy. Allow yourself to feel it, to feel the earth. So grateful, so joyful for its creations. Hello, mosquito. Go that way. For its creations, which one of them is you. See how that works? Okay, I realize I did not bring my timer. So bounce for a second, and I'm going to set the timer, and then I'll just zip over when it goes off and stuff like that. So keep bouncing. All right, we're bouncing. Okay, get ready to put your hands up over your head. I'll do the stopwatch, and then it won't go off with a bang. All right, so let's take our hands up over our heads for 5 minutes. Well, it looks like 10, but 5 minutes of bouncing with your hands over your head to 100. And I'm still working on getting my range of motion where my hands can come up straight. So I'm going to encourage myself to do that for a little bit, and then I'm going to release that as just the intention and allow myself to relax. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Allow, and we could just think of gold light or whatever color comes to you. Allow that to come in through all the pores of your skin, the top of your head, the tips of your fingers, your toes, through the bottom of your feet, and through your spine, and through your chest. Just coming in through all directions, golden light, any colors that feel beautiful to you today. Peace is one of the emotions that we cultivate with the 5 elements, and that would be the connecting heaven and earth, which we do by bouncing. And that's yellow light. So yellow, gold, however you want to think about it that way. And I've got a little mosquito trying to do Qigong with me. Just don't go in my mouth. Okay. Hi, Susan. Hi, Pam. So we're bouncing in peace, golden light. Breathe it in and let it go, and just bring comfort to every cell, every tissue, every organ, to your skin, your hair, your blood vessels. And let it gather in your dantians, your middle dantian, your lower dantian. That's where our vitality center is. And when we breathe out, that allows us to release chi back out into the universe. Breathe in, the chi runs through, opening up any chi blockages, removing those trees from the streams, transforming them back into unconditional love. And we can use that with our imagination to be butterflies, lightning bugs, fireworks, balloons, whatever you would like. Dragons, out they go, the ends of the universe, so happy. And you are lighter. You're just feeling so light, so peaceful. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Gold coming in, gold coming out. Breathing in and out. It feels so good. Let's go from the top of our head and just soften. Soften the top of your head. The soften the forehead, around your ears and eyes, the back of your head, your neck. Soften all from the outside in. About 30 seconds more of our beautiful bouncing for 5 minutes. Soften your muscles in your front of your torso, the sides, the back, your hips, all the way down. And release your hands down. Well done. Well done. And we'll go side to side. Open, open, open your spine. So grateful that you're able to move about in this world. I'm so grateful I was able to drive here yesterday. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. So let's remember to be appreciative of all we have. Hi, Dorothy. So very good. All right. I'm getting so peaceful, I just want to go slow there. But we will get through our beautiful practice with peace. So let's take our shoulders peacefully up. See, that's peaceful action right there. Taking the shoulders peacefully up to the ears, head goes peacefully back, a little bit of scrunching, making sure your knees still are softened. Let a smile be on your face and through every single cell of your body. And release down, knowing we're sending spinal fluid up the spine to get a younger, younger, younger brain. And do that 2 more times. So if you have a situation like I did when I fell and got a concussion, I am just feeling so grateful for Qigong, for helping me, for this practice, also for the entire Spring Forest Qigong practice, because as you do all the movements and the meditations and just being in this community, you're receiving healing. And of course, for Master Jackie, who gave me specific healing too. So that's awesome. So you can take advantage of that. Give a call to the office and get an appointment for anything you might need. Let's tap our cheekbones, open, open, open. Now we want to have a little bit of firmness here so we can feel the vibration in the back of our head and beginning the eyebrows. These are the front and back main energy channels that we have in the body. So we want those definitely open, 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 because they feed the rest of the body, the rest of the body's channels and meridians. Cupping the top of our head. This brings, we're doing this a little longer, this is bringing the chi into the internal organs. So if you have any healing, you'll want to continue this and feel that vibration. Where does it stop? So you don't want to be banging yourself, but see if you can get that vibration and feel it way down here. Okay, cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7, massage that. And then we'll clap our hands Cup the inside of our left elbow and the right side. Underarm left side. Shelby says, weirdly, I don't like fireworks as much as I used to. Well, I don't like to be right under them with the loudness, but I like to be a little further back so I could see them and hear some of it. I think it's just my ears. Rub with the back of your hands. And rub your kidney area with the palm of your hands. I love the colors. I love the surprise. Come down to your knees, and we're going to cup the front of your knees. And then reach around and cup the back of your knees. Both sides left. Both sides right. And then let's finish off by coming up on the toes and down on the heels. Avoiding this if you're pregnant and you know your back, so you don't need to bang down. So we could just go up and down, kind of like you're rocking. We're stimulating the point. So on the bottom of your feet, you've got pads like this, right? Making a little shape. And so right in there, in the bottom of your feet, that's called the bubbling springs. And that's that connection. So with that open, connecting the earth so that chi can flow up and down. All right, let's take a big breath in and out. And in again. And out. And when we breathe in this time, breathe in that golden light and go really slowly and fill up everything, all your muscles and tendons, all your organs, your intestines, your brain with this golden light. You're now a nice golden hue throughout. And then release. And release any tension. Just soften, soften, soften. As this color goes back down through your body and into the earth. Bring your feet into shoulder hip distance apart, knees bent, spine nice and straight. And you can practice tucking, moving your tailbone in and out, and see where it feels like you're making a nice, strong, straight, long spine. Tuck your chin in a little. This aligns the neck with the rest of the spine. Relax those shoulders down, elbows are out. Stretch your toes and fingers on purpose. Mega stretch. Stimulate 12 meridians in the body just by doing this. And release. And keeping the tips of the fingers and toes activated. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Like I said, then also touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, connecting that front and back main energy channels that we tap the cheekbones in the beginning of the eyebrows to open. And let us smile. Start my internal love engine smile. Come up from your heart. And feel that softening in your face as you smile genuinely. And if you don't feel like smiling, practice the smiling anyway, because, and this was part of my meditation facilitation years ago, which I still do, is to bring in that smile. Even if you're not feeling it, that will trigger this muscles, the way these muscles work, trigger the happy hormones to be released into your brain. So give yourself a boost. Feel the connection from the earth through your body out to the heavens, and you become so effortlessly holding this position as you are changing between being and not being, light and form. And say the password, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together Connect to what's most divine for you. Jesus, Buddha, Allah, the universe, Kuan Yin, the floor beneath you, just feeling the home that you live in, connecting to all the family memories, whatever it might be, that makes you feel one with the universe. And ask for what you want from your practice today. We're bringing in peaceful action, which seems to be contradictory, doesn't it? In one way. But no, see how you could use that in your practice and in your day. And we're going to do the movement, the fourth movement, Masterland's 5-element practice, which is for bringing in contentment and cultivating contentment. And it's called connecting with your body's energy. So we want to connect our fingers like this, make a little heart shape, and then bring your hands up until they just hold themselves in place, putting a little pressure on the fingertips. Then you'll know you're in the right spot, and they won't go flying around while you're practicing. Unless they want to. And now hold your weight on your left foot and take your right foot out another half a step and then come down with your knees a little bit. Breathe in and allow your body to shift over to the left side, and then breathe out and allow your body to shift over to the right side, and go slow as you can. And you might start out a little faster and then slow down. And just feel content. This is peace in action, isn't it? You're moving peacefully, and yet you're moving. So moving is the action. You're feeling content and peaceful, and that is the peace part. At this point, we would like to breathe in and out through the nose if that works. Yes, it's Shelby saying she thinks it's because she has empathy for the humans and animals that find fireworks difficult. Definitely. Yes, I'd be down in the basement with our dog. The ones far away I don't think bothered him, but it's like people at the park, because they like to do those bang, bang, bang. So yeah, take care of your animals, your people. Notice how your spine feels as you do this movement. And if it's feeling tense, let's just pour down this contentment as white light from the top of your head through your spine. And see how that feels. Now we're in a golden chi field. That's the peace that we brought in. And now we're cultivating the white light of contentment. How are you experiencing that? So ask yourself those kind of questions. How am I experiencing peace in action? How am I experiencing contentment in this moment? With curiosity, I'm learning so much. From Spring Forest and from other things, wonderful things happening in my life. And what comes up a lot is, are you paying attention So I'll be quiet for a couple minutes and you can pay attention to the peaceful action occurring right now. Do you notice some tension in your neck or your shoulders? Send the beautiful white light in there. To open, to relax, to let go of how you're doing this practice. And focus on feeling peaceful and content. Sure, you have lots to do today. People are counting on you. You are counting on yourself. So let's add another 30 seconds or a minute. And allow yourself to bring and feel and be peace and contentment. You may have found yourself slowing down. And when you get back to center, let's bring our hands in prayer position and just hold them there for a few moments as you breathe in and out. Slow, deep, gentle breaths in and out, and focusing all the chi in your lower dantian, that's 2 or 3 inches behind your navel, as a ball of light. And allow it to spin and know it's spinning and condensing, getting smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. And then it turns into a tiny energy pill we call a dan. And it's deep behind your navel. It's safe there for you to use, for your body to use whenever it needs it. And then we'll release our hands down and take one giant breath in, letting our hands plus 10,000 more hands springing out from your body. And with so much gratitude and contentment and peace, we ask for the universe to just drop in blessings of peaceful action for us today to experience and to give to others. We bring our hands together and bring them down to the top of our head, and then in front as we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many Northwood blessings, And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.